Hello, welcome to my channel, Higher Level Hair. My name is Sandy. In this video, I want to show you how I section off the hair to create these large knotless braids for my client. So this is the Outre hair that I'm using. It comes 3 in a pack. What I did was I've taken out one of the 3 that comes in the pack. I then section that into 2, splitting that in half. I weighed them out on my hand, measured them just to make sure they're approximately the same thickness. I then took the first half and split that again in half. Okay. Once that's split in half, I took half of that and split that into 3 equal sections. We're going to put those 3 equal sections aside for now. While I'm at it, let me just go ahead and split the other one into 3 equal sections as well. I just eyeball it and kind of weighed it out in my hand. Okay, now what I did was I removed one of those smaller pieces that I've made, and with that one I now separated that into 3 equal parts. These will then become the 3 that I feed into one braid. You'll actually see that I feed 4 per braid, and shortly I'll show you exactly how I did that, but I'm going to just section another one because, as I said, I need 4 pieces to go into one braid. Okay, so now I grab my section. Sorry about that, guys. Someone almost hit my car and I had to stop to take a look to see what's going on. So let me show you exactly how I did this braid. So section out the hair, and then I section the braiding hair into 3 pieces, right? Because we braid with 3 strands of hair. I loop the first strand under, and then you'll see me here, I will add my first piece into the braid. Alright, I come back around and I will loop a second piece into the braid, or what will become the braid. And now a third piece. And this has ultimately pretty much made the thickness that I need for this knotless braid. I add a little bit of shine and jam on my hand. I'm sorry, on the strand of hair, and I will use the shine and jam just to smooth the hair. I'll also comb the hair down as well. As you can see, her hair is very thick, extremely thick. So what I'm trying to do is tuck her hair behind that braiding hair. By doing so, when her hair grows out, it minimizes any frizz that you'll see as her hair tries to revert. But the shine and jam, as well as the hair, will do a pretty good job keeping it down and keeping it pretty much frizz-free the entire wear of this style. But I'm just moving her hair to the back, keeping it out of sight as I'm braiding down the strand. Here goes my 4th piece I added in, and I added this 4th piece in right here because as you're braiding down the strand, your client's hair will start to thin out. on towards the ends. So because you want to keep the same thickness, you add another piece. And typically, as you're approaching the ends of her hair within the braid, you'll see me a few times kind of size up the current braid with one or two of the existing braids next to it, just to make sure that the thickness is still the same and everything is pretty cohesive throughout the hair. You wouldn't want one braid too much bigger than the one next to it or below it. So you kind of, use your senses just to make sure that everything is the same size. Oh my gosh, watching this video, I knew I braid pretty quick, but this video is actually in real time, and look how fast my fingers are moving. Wow. Let me know what you think about the video by commenting below. How do you pre-part your or pre-section your hair? Okay, well, I'm going to show you another one. This is the hair right next to the one I just braided. I'm going to do it again. Let's just count to make sure that I, still use the 4 strands as I told you. So this is strand number 1. And here goes strand number 2, fed in. Strand number 3. Let's braid down quite a bit before adding strand number 4. Tucking your client's hair as you go along. Remember, tucking for me is just moving their hair to the back. Smoothing with the comb if needed, and also smoothing and keeping your fingers moist with the Shine and Jam. I don't use that much Shine and Jam. Sometimes it looks like I'm using a lot, but I'm really sometimes just collecting the little that's left on the back of my hand. Okay. Let's see where I'll be adding the 4th piece. Okay, see, I went down a little too far. It started to thin out a little more than I wanted it to right there, or that I noticed. So I'm just going to come up the braid just a tad bit, and right here I'm going to add my 4th piece. Here we go. Now that should be perfect. I'll continue down the braid, tucking and rolling as I plait. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do like, subscribe, and share. I know it's been a while since I've posted. But I'm trying now this month of July to be a little bit more consistent in making and editing and posting videos here on YouTube. Please show me some support once again by, liking, subscribing, sharing, and also drop a comment down below. Comment, let me know if this technique was helpful for you. I find that sometimes when I manually pluck the hair randomly, I get different sizes, and then I hate when I'm fighting for the first strand at the root to all come out, the same size. If when I randomly just section hair, so I like to kind of do my sectioning a little bit more controlled. Different sizes I do section a little bit different, pretty much the same, splitting the pack into 2, and then either splitting the next one into 3 as I did this time, or 4, and then so forth. It just really depends. I don't think it takes any longer time to do that, but that's just my preference. I hope you enjoyed it, or I hope you found it useful or helpful. All right, well, that's the end. This is what she looks like. Smile for the camera. She was a good sport. Thank you very much, honey. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day.